Hey, what up, Trey?
What's going on? How you doing?
Something to say.
Hey. Hi,
What
everybody.
up?
What are you doing this evening? I am Pam, and I have Pam, we've got Jerry, we've got Mike, and we've got Dre in the house, and we are a lady and a gentleman.
Hey, we
back. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We are so blessed, really, really, truly blessed that you guys are joining us on Good Friday. I know y'all could be doing a whole lot of other things, and y'all chose to hang out with us for a little bit. So tonight our topic is going to be on fresh. Well, so fresh and so clean, if you saw my commercial. But I am going to just go down the list real quick and see who we got up in the house. Oh, wow, Cassandra. You were here early. Cassandra's in the house. We've got LaTanya in the house. We've got Ramston. Hi, from across the pond. Hello. Wow. 1 a.m. in the UK. So we're not going to keep you guys long tonight. The max we're going to go is 75 minutes. So hold us to that, okay?
Yeah.
What up,
hey,
Frank?
Tanya.
Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Ruth.
What's going on, Red Lantern?
Yes, we've got Texas Chick. Hi, my love. We've got Pat in the house. Hi, Pat.
What's going on, AB? Hey, LaTanya.
AB in the building. ABB. I got your CD. You get the E for effort.
And let's see here. We've got quite a bit of people in here.
Yep, Courtney.
Here. Hey, Courtney.
What's going on, Courtney?
And we've got my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mama.
Oh, hey, Mama.
What's up, LaTanya?
We've got my friend Sopranto in here. Hi.
Hey, Sopranto.
We've got, let's see, Red Lantern is in. Hi, Red Lantern.
What's going on, Frank?
And we've got Teresa. Frank. Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
We've definitely. Hey, Abraham. How you doing?
Got good brother AB.
We've got a lot of wonderful people up in here.
Courtney in the building. What's up, Courtney?
Yes. Oh, wow. This is really cool.
Rob in the joint. What's going on, Fragrance Journey 01?
What's up, Rob?
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take the branding off of the back because the screen to me looks a little busy.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
My sister in the building. What's up, Nikki?
There we go. Nice.
Okay.
All right. Your sister? Where?
Yeah. Darling Nikki.
Oh,
nice.
Hi.
What's going on? What's up, Tosh?
Hey, Tosh.
All right. So
the baby's crying.
Hold on, let me try to get my audio together over
here. Okay.
Check on them cheering if need be.
Boy.
Yes, Courtney, babies. Twins, remember?
Yeah.
Yes, twins.
Twins.
Mm-hmm.
Two for the price of one.
The second channel, Red Lantern Frank. Hey, Frank.
Go ahead, Frank. I ain't mad at you.
And
my microphone look too good picking up the babies all the way downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
as it should be.
How's it now? Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were fine.
Okay. My wife, she down there with the kiddos right now.
Aww. You know, congratulations again. That is such a blessing, man. Such a beautiful blessing.
It's been so good having them girls here. It was real stressful when they were at the hospital because they didn't know if they was gonna make it or not because they were struggling to breathe. And just having them here has just been a sigh of relief. Everybody been like, they've been stressing you out, and I'm like, you don't understand the struggle that we went through for 2 whole weeks with them girls.
Yeah.
So having them here crying like that just warms my heart rather than stressing me out.
I definitely get that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jerry. For some reason I pressed the button and ended up calling you.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm so good at doing stuff so quick. You didn't even see it. I went boop. I hit
see, I can't. Okay, it went out. I can't even be slick.
There you go. I'm not technically inclined. I try my best, but I'm learning.
Don't worry about it. It's not a problem.
What's going on, Perfumes and Pat? I see you.
Hey, what up,
beautiful
Pat?
Stuff.
Pat.
Project Pat.
Why is it
Also, congratulations to Abraham. He got a new bundle of joy in his midst as well.
Congratulations!
Oh, congrats, Abraham.
That's what's up, bro.
Okay, I think it went off now.
What's going on, Drea? It's great to see you as always.
Hi, Drea. I love seeing Drea up in the chat.
Yep.
Okay,
right.
let's see here. Yep. Turn this way. Yep.
Okay, so what's everybody wearing today?
Ooh.
Chat. What y'all wearing?
So.
And then yes.
I want to hear what you guys are wearing. I think y'all will be surprised what I'm wearing today.
I'm gonna go first. I'm a blank canvas because I usually, like I said, when I do lives and or first impressions and whatnot, I don't wear anything just for the fact that I always am gonna end up spraying on something. So of our fragrances we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna put on something. So I'll be scented soon.
Right.
What about you, Mike?
I got on 3 fragrances right now. 2 of them are the same, but they're just different companies. I had on Ministry of Oud and I had on Oil Perfumery's Oud for Greatness. So it was an oil version and an atomizer version. I just paired them together to see how they would work out. I got them on this arm here, and actually I got 4 fragrances on. And this arm here I have on Baccarat Rouge, and I paired it with what just came in today. This is ISOE Super additive, so I went ahead and just tested it out and see how would it work. See did my wife pick up on it at all, or anything like that. So that's what I got on now.
Does she have any issues with the babies and nursing and stuff with scents? Like, is it overpowering for like perfume and stuff? Is it bothering her?
What I do is I don't put on nearly as much as I used to. I'll probably put on 1 or 2 sprays, even with all the stuff I got on now. One, and like leave it alone. Okay. I try to put it in areas where I don't touch the babies at.
Okay.
Normally I would have washed this off, but I had it on my arms today. But yeah, around the babies, I don't even really wear that much around them. I wear maybe like a musk, something that ain't too loud, ain't doing too much, you know.
Right.
But I was testing out that Ministry of Oud today because it was sent to me by Paris Perfume Corner.
How do you like it?
That is a sophisticated scent. Like they did a really good job at formulating that one for that price point and for that size and the presentation. It still doesn't make sense. They can easily charge like $105, maybe.
No, we're gonna have to have like a conversation in one of our future lives. We're gonna talk about that. You know, the perfume, because you're a perfumer as well. I don't know if folks know that, Mike, that you're into making perfumes. I know I watched your past videos from last year where you were talking about mixing oils and stuff, and I don't think folks pick up on that a lot, that you're actually a perfumer.
Yeah, I haven't tried to put that out yet. Like I want to kind of.
Oh, my bad.
I was trying to, get my bearings. I'm still real fresh to the game. I ain't got much skin in the game just yet. But yeah, it was inevitable that I would slide in that direction. I'm just trying to, talk to the people who know what they're doing and just rub off on them.
It's kind of cool because when you talk about the fragrances that the oils that you get from other companies, from smaller companies, I noticed that what really creates the price point for a fragrance. That's something I think we need to discuss as individuals. All of us, we have high end and we have low end, and I thought about that again too when I went into Target last night. My daughter have a track meet. She's at the track meet right now. And she was shopping around for stuff, and I was in the little perfume section because I saw Vaughn from Valley Vaughn. She went to Target. She had a video where she went to Target and shopped. Something just like, let me smell these fragrances, especially since they were all clean and like clean byproducts is how they made the fragrances. And then I got to thinking, man, are we really spending all of this money for a reason?
Man, I stay wondering that. What happens in my head is I say, at one point, do we say, all right, you getting over on me? Like at one point, do we say that I get, quality, you get this, this is made from the finest and natural ingredients, and I had to go to Africa under a cave to get these oils. I totally get that. But at some point, you got to say, like, listen, a 1.7 ounce bottle and it's $350 and it's $450. At some point, you gotta be like, all right, you getting over on me, low key.
Running the game.
You know, but I said it's all about logic and preference. And for people who like me, I operate off of logic. And everybody else who like to spend the higher up, that's perfectly fine. You do you, and I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna do me, you respect me, that's you. But what they're operating on is preference.
Right.
And that's usually what you're gonna get in this fragcom. And you just gotta learn how to respect everybody's preferences and everybody's logic.
Absolutely. I agree 100% on that. You know, I was like, and I think this is Jerry's fault. Ever since I purchased the Taliferros, the price point that I purchased them at,
his stuff is phenomenal.
And I'm like, my face is all in the crook of my arm.
It's phenomenal.
You know, he came out with 3 new scents today.
Yes, I know, but I did not see it on his site yet. I saw
the Frankinsense, the Myrrh, and it was another one, the Spikennard. How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, I saw it. It was like Spikennard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's some sort of I think so. I actually texted him today. So we were texting back and forth, and he was telling me about the fragrances. They're single note fragrances. And he said it was something that was on his heart for a long time, so he wanted to put it out. But I believe they're all specific things within the Bible, but for a specific verse.
Oh wow!
That's unique.
So, yeah, it was very unique. So we were talking a little bit about it, but I know he had gotten busy because his wife is pregnant. So yeah. So I think I think she's due in May, actually.
Oh
wow!
So yeah, very, very nice.
So that's going to be quite an interesting smell. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
Frankinsense and Myrrh. Like I smelled it from I think back when the world was open many months and years ago. It seems like at this point. I had come into contact with some trusted sellers at Swaparama, and they had like an outlet store, etc. And they had one called Frankinsense and Myrrh. And ever since then, it was like, I'm gonna try this. And once I tried it, I just love that color combination. That scent combination on my skin, it just smells like royalty. And that's how you get me. You get me with something that smells regal, royal, and like has a nice sillage, and it just fits me. Oh, I'm down for it.
Don't give it some nice looking presentation too.
Listen, nice looking presentation at an affordable price. Hooked.
Yes.
Pam, you slid through. What are you wearing? You slipped through a crack. We asked everybody what you were wearing, and she didn't say anything. Thank you,
Mike. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it with the what's her name? Lord have mercy. She's Adele. She was doing the carpool karaoke, and she was singing Nicki Minaj's "Monster." And she did this. You gotta hit her with that, like, Pam, you tripping.
You're right.
Well, oddly enough, today, I just showered and stuff before this, so I am not wearing anything but lotion.
Thank you.
And this
always gotta stay moisturized.
This is Crabtree at this age, yes. This is Crabtree and Evelyn's Citron and Coriander.
Okay.
And here it is. That's the color. It's like a peachy yellow and orange. And that's what I'm wearing now, because what I want to do is I have my watch on, but I'm going to take it off. I want to spray myself with the fragrances I'm going to be talking about today.
Me
so
too.
I'm kind of like,
that sounds good.
For those who do not know, I'm going to school y'all real quick on Crabtree and Evelyn. Crabtree and Evelyn is like the Saks Fifths of lotions. So Crabtree and Evelyn is some swanky, you know what? If y'all don't know. But I think where did I stay? I think I stayed at a Hilton, and they had like complimentary ones.
Yes.
I scuttled those right on in my bag, like y'all coming with me.
If I'm staying in a hotel when my husband goes on trips, like he just got back from Europe and he's leaving again to go on another trip. And I tell him all the time, when you go to the hotel, get the soaps. Like the soaps. And he's like, huh? I said, yeah, especially if you're coming from England, Germany, France, where was he? Vincenza, bring the soaps back. And the reason why is I use the soaps to wash my brushes, my natural hair brushes. Because old school men, when they used to shave, when you go to a real barbershop, okay, not that anybody who have modern barbershop is not the deal, but a real barbershop, they use soap and a brush, and they do this thing, and they have a straight razor, and they, that's how they clean your face and stuff like that. So
heated towels,
correct? Yes, all of that stuff. That's luxury. So the soap in there, if they use that to clean the brushes in the barbershop, because brushes in barbershop are not synthetic, they're actually real hair brushes. Yeah. So I like the soap in my brushes, especially after all that money I pay for the brushes. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm Crabtree and Evelyn. I really like that. My girlfriend Melissa, she purchased she went to the PX and she found these and she purchased them for me because she said that my hand look ashy when I do like this.
At least she didn't just say your hands look ashy and didn't come up with a solution. See, she wouldn't be right if she just said you was ashy and didn't offer a remedy. So she offered a remedy. So that's a good friend, actually.
She's like,
let
yeah,
you know,
right.
And then provide the solution.
She's like, you need to get your nails done and this and that. I said, girl, I am not going there. And I think I asked AI the Great. Oh, this was last year. When they first was the stores kind of opened up, and she said that she was going to get her nails done and that they have masks and all that kind of stuff. And I cannot. And I used to go get my nails and my feet done and everything, and I just can't go. I haven't crossed that hump yet. So
I work out with a mask all the time. So
yeah,
I'm in there running hard too. Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Listen, that's another level of dedication I have yet to ascribe to. I worked out in a mask twice and almost passed out. So I wasn't even doing, I think I was doing a STEMmaster, but I almost passed out. Like, now I can do resistance training in the mask, but like full on cardio? No, sir. I'm not going to make it. So I've been hitting blocks lately. That's what I've been doing. I've been making myself walk and whatnot because, again, these COVID pounds got to go.
No, you and me both. I got a PT test, and today's the 2nd in 8 days. I gotta get it together because I gotta get it together.
I've been juicing the past few days, man, and that's been helping out a ton. It just makes you, I just feel great, and then I pair it along with the exercises, pair it along with my yoga and stuff like that. It's been awesome.
And for people who do not know, let me school y'all on. If you think yoga is easy,
no, it ain't.
You think it's just some Zen type stuff, I am going to tell you, you are a lie and a half, because every time I've done yoga, my yoga mat has been wet from sweat. So think about it. You're using every bit of your fiber and being to keep your body in whatever position you place it in. So that's resistance training on top of being flexible. And if you, like me, 6'3", 270, trying to get in downward dog consistently, you gonna be sweating. So
that's a long way to get to the downward dog position.
Listen.
Texas chick make a good point right here. She said, "Where are the likes? You got 255 watching. Where them likes at?"
Yes, please, guys, make sure you like the video. I noticed that a lot of those videos, and at first I thought, I was like, "What in the world?" But I notice on other people's channel when I jump on their lives too, they have a lot of people watching, but nobody's liking. Guys, the algorithm that we don't know how to figure out YouTube's algorithm.
They change it to keep you guessing, because the moment you think you got it down, it don't work that way anymore. So I can't even try to figure it out.
So it's kind of stressful for us content creators, because we want to be at the front just like everybody else. We want to be recommended. We want to make sure that, your notifications, because I know I don't get notifications for people that I subscribe to, like World of Fragrances. I talked about her the other day. Perfume Lover 80. These guys, I don't get no notifications for them when their video pops up. How I know that they got a video is when they come on Instagram.
Yeah.
Somebody
told me that the notifications, let me explain it. Let me try to explain it properly. If a lot of people that are bigger channels are going live and releasing videos around the same time, smaller channels will get suppressed and those larger channels will get preference because they have preferential treatment within the algorithm. Oh, wow. That's how somebody explained it to me. So like, let's say for instance, if we all did a video and we released it at 8 o'clock, chances are whoever has the best analytics to YouTube, that notification may get more preference over the others.
Mm.
So yeah, because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna break it down to you like this. If you don't know, YouTube technically is a business, and a
It
lot of
is.
things thrive off of ad revenue. And so, let's say for instance, if you have a large viewership and you have a lot of people that watch your content consistently, that's more of an opportunity to show more ads. So YouTube has a business process in place that says, you know what, you're gonna get the preferential treatment because you bring us more money.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even understand that. Yeah, because like the ad revenue YouTube get, they slice off content creators a piece off of that. It's not direct. The relationship is not one to one.
Right.
So
That's the other thing too. I think I've seen some folks say they don't care about the ads. You can click through and stuff like that. There's a reason why we try to get monetized. So to say that you're struggling to get monetization and then to turn around and tell people don't watch the ads, that's problematic. So for me, watch my ads, please. Even if it's in the replay, please watch the ad or let it play in the background and talk to somebody else while it's playing. That's how I'm looking at it because
at least a couple seconds.
Dr. Rose had an ad pop up on hers. It was like 18 minutes. I had to apologize. I'm sorry.
So normally, this is how I handle these. I don't know about other content creators. So right as we're doing it right now, normally I have two people on here because I can only focus on like one or two things at one time. But I would have you guys' videos playing. So when we come off the live, I would put your videos on playing. So it will be playing. And per your IP address, even if I watch you twice, you will only get credit for it once. Okay. So I have my phone, my iPad, my laptop, and my computer, and those are playing. So even when I go to sleep, you guys' videos are playing. Yes.
That's dedication.
So the ads will run through. Yes, so the ads will run through. And so that's how you get, so in order to get, for me, I think that the fragrance community is a family.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
And so if the way I look at it, how you treat family is how you want to be treated. But anybody really, right? Mm-hmm. So I do what I would love them to do for me. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. That doesn't mean, I'm not holding a gun to nobody's head to support me or anything like that. But you see the $sign at the bottom of the comments and stuff, hit your girl up. $2 is fine.
For sure.
There's my bro.
Through. I cycle through and I'll do my
what up, bro?
I call my creative content catch up where I'll either binge watch all your stuff and you'll know if I'm either binge watching because I load folks up with the comments partially because I want to let you know at what point I've seen what with what and what I'm responding to.
I start doing that too.
Yeah, that's just something that I do. And actually my friend Russell Anderson taught me. He called it feeding the beast because that creates engagement. And like it's so many different things in YouTube that you may have not thought about, but like chat rate and
hell no, Kevin
really small
good
things. Huh?
These are some nice spicy questions.
So let's also get to the fragrances too. I know they want to hear that.
Yeah,
that's true. Let's do that. We've been chatting up the storm.
I know. My fault for catching up. That's how we do.
So, let's see. Well, since you brought it up, Jerry, why don't you start? What's your first?
My first I wanted to bring out is one that we were just talking about, and it's the Taliferro, and this is Cloud 9.
That's one. So my last.
This is one of my favorite freshies, something that you can just take a shower, you hop out of the shower really quick, throw on your oils, and the first thing I would spray on is this fragrance. Sugar cookies, amber and vanilla. But for some reason, I guess that sugar cookie gives me like this lactonic vibe to it. So it's very smooth on my skin, has like a nice sweetness. I definitely love it.
Clean.
I was trying to show off my daughter. Oh, there's my brother. Hi.
What's going on, bro?
So my daughter just came back and I heard medals clanking in the back. So she got second in high jump and second in long jump today.
Awesome, man.
Yes. I'm so proud of her.
JC Kicks. I'm just steal this real quick. I know you're in the middle of talking, Jerry. I just want to shout out JC. JC Kicks. Brother, I really appreciate you. You show up, you show out, you support, and you support with your time as well as your coin. And I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so very much. It means the world to me because I want to do this thing consistently. So
Yes.
every little bit counts, and I reinvest that back into the channel to up my game and create the best content that I can. So again, I very much appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, JC.
Very nice.
Where did Pam go?
That's okay.
Oh,
She'll be back.
Where did
go.
Pam go?
Put Nathan in place because camera on. Nathan want to be on camera.
Okay.
But that fragrance sounded really good.
It did.
You said sugar cookie.
Yes.
It's sugar cookie, amber, and vanilla.
Okay.
I know that you all do you all have some Taliferros? I know Pam does.
I got that. I
know.
got BED.
Okay, right. I thought so.
And
I got
Jerry don't want to load down the samples or the testers or nothing. Just being stingy. I'm willing to pay
not
for shipping and materials.
stingy.
No, I'm talking crap. I'm talking crap.
I was gonna say I actually I did a giveaway not too long ago, and yeah, Courtney won.
I never win the giveaway. So look, I got to come with my coin because that's the only way I can get my way.
Dre, it was Cloud9.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Cloud9. Yeah, this one's nice. It's one of my favorite. I have all 4 of the other ones, and this one's my favorite. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cloud9, I have that one too, and I have my favorite is Room 129.
I knew she's gonna say that.
Yeah.
That cherry note.
Tara, you know me.
OMG. Look there. Opactofile says Jerry gets anxiety when his body.
She
I know
knows.
he said that the other day. Tara,
I get super nervous. I'm like 50. What?
with a collection of 8 million.
It's not that much. It's
It's 560.
I was looking at it today. I was pretty upset with myself.
It's 560 minimum.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what about you, Mike? What you got today? What are you wearing?
Yeah.
What am I wearing, or what is one of my favorites?
Your next. Yeah, what's your first fragrance?
Okay. So we're doing 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 4 of mine are from one house, Frank Olivier. Let's see here. My first one will be we're gonna go White Touch.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
So this one here, let me so I can get it to focus in a little bit.
I don't even have to ask. I think Jerry has that one too.
Nope, I don't. I know.
So,
I'm not Mr. Me Too today.
So this one is a super smooth, soapy, musky, just silky, fresh floral.
Okay.
It's for women, but I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. I don't care. I don't care what y'all talking about.
That's
I'm
right.
wearing this bad
As
boy.
you shouldn't.
Man, this
What's
thing,
marketed to a woman ain't necessarily for women. That's what I say. Same thing with
right.
what's marketed to a man ain't necessarily for men, because that's just what you want your audience to be. That's what you would hope your audience to be.
Right.
But it depends on who buying it, and it depends on who rocking it. That's the difference.
Right.
This thing has, I want to say, apple blossom, pear blossom, if I'm not mistaken, white musk, and there may be patchouli and jasmine. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the notes in a couple days. But this thing is so smooth and gorgeous. Fresh out of the shower, it's gonna jump off of your skin. It's so pleasant. And I believe this is one of the fragrances you can. This is a fragrance that I can put a lot on. I'm just one. You can put a decent. You can put a decent amount of this on, and it's just going to create a really good scent bubble. It ain't going to be too annoying. It's just going to intensify that scent bubble and leave a really delicious trail. And that is White Touch by Frank Olivier.
He has pretty fragrances.
Yes, he does.
I'm trying to get his entire line. I got most of it. He playing games, but I'm trying to get his entire line.
All right, Pam, you go next.
Okay. I have is by the House of Sillage.
Okay.
Yes. And OMG. Guys, this is a nice fresh one. This is Whisper of Time. Yes, Whisper of Time. So this one has a lot of citrus notes in it. It's also got some wood in it, so that, you know, how they put wood in the base to soften it up. But initially when I had bought this, I was kind of surprised that I liked it as much because it was so, in my opinion, sharp to my nose. But then once it sat on the skin, when I was doing my video, I was like, I wonder if the shock come across, because when I sprayed it, I was like, because it come on the skin, when it sits down, it almost has like that residual where it's sitting there, you smell what you spray initially, which is the citrus. But then as it develops, you get that nice blended wood in between. So I actually, this is one I bought last year. I think I got it for like 100 and like 50%. You know how they do the 50% off like all year long. So that's when I had picked up this, because this one is from the Whispers of the Garden collection. And these were not 50% off for a long time. Once this went to 50% off, your girl was on it like Sonic.
Yep. And that was House of Sillage. Everybody was asking. House of Sillage is the house that she's talking about.
Yes, House of Sillage.
What's the next?
They do actually have 50% off right now. I believe they have 50% off right now, so you can actually go on their website. It's like 50, and some are like almost 70. So
what they're doing, they're also pairing stuff together. And if you go on the House of Sillage, guys, if you hear me talk about it and stuff like that, you know, everybody knows I rock hard for this company. My thought process is this. Remember I said earlier, you treat people like you want to be treated, right? So my thought process is with the House of Sillage, I have had nothing but, even when I did a video that was not very pleasant because I did an unboxing and stuff was all kind of twisted. And they have been nothing but, for me, they have been nothing but nice and professional. Okay. And I actually like the way on my skin, just spam, because I know some people be in fragrance groups be like, oh, if you like House of Sillage, you know, something wrong, you know. No, I just like what I like.
Yeah, that's true. They gotta respect your preference. They gotta respect
my preference, you know. And so this is my first scent because I think it's a new one. I have hardly worn it. I want to give some use to it. As you can see, I barely use anything out of it. But this one, when it sits on my skin, that sandalwood blended with the citrus, absolutely love this. And plus, you know, you spend money on something, I gotta use it up.
Right.
So that's my first one, Whispers of Time from the House of Sillage.
All right. Whispers of
Beautiful
Time.
packaging.
I'm going to type that in the chat so folks know.
Yep.
That's right, Tara. Look at this right here.
They ain't lying. Tanya ain't lying.
OMG, Andy, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
Andy.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Coming through.
Yes. I still want my birthday present, though.
That is funny.
Oh, gosh.
All right, Dre, it's on you.
All right, I'm gonna keep mine nice and simple. I've raved about this one. I've done videos about it. It's made lineups. This one has a scent memory for me. If my sister's still in here, she's gonna probably know exactly what I'm talking about. We have searched for this fragrance because they're very cyclical. You'll see it and then you won't see it. So when I see them, I jump down. That is very simple.
Ooh, those used to be in Sephora.
Clean for men. Like shower. Matter of fact, we found our scent of the day. That's what it is. It's so fresh and so clean. This is one of the fragrances that I would really use to travel. I'm starting to travel a little bit more these days.
Right.
So this is one that is very inoffensive, but again, you will never go wrong with smelling clean. Features notes of blood, grapefruit, lavender, and raspberry in the top. Has lime, incense, and cloves in the mid, and musk and patchouli in the base. I will tell you, I don't get much incense and I don't get much cloves, but like the citrus in this one, if I don't break the bottle, the citrus in this one is so apparent that, again, that's all. Clean.
Now,
Very nice.
They used to be in Sephora. And I didn't know anything about them. And then I went to TJ Maxx and I saw like the little tiny ones, like in a set. And I didn't know what they were about or how valuable they are, right, to the market, kind of like commodity fragrances. Let me tell you, this lady, I pick it up, I put it down. She's standing right there. I pick it up, I put it down. By the time I move off to go take a look at the makeup and come back, she had both of them, because it was two, in her cart. And that's when I was like, what's that about? I Google it, and people really like those fragrances.
Yep.
Yeah, they went through a
Clean is
rebrand a
very
while
good.
ago because they used to be. I think they used to be under Delish, and then it got transferred to Fusion Brands. So Fusion Brands, they're doing pretty good because they kept what seems to be the same formulation. I have 3 of these from the line themselves, but I bought 4 of these. I saw them on sale somewhere,
Wow.
and yeah, and I only can find them really in the 1 ounces. So I can go through that probably if I wear it consistently. I can go through that in a couple months. So
Okay.
this is probably one of the few I get backups of. I don't believe in much backups because you can find something that smells similar elsewhere, but this one is hard to replace for me. So clean.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
All right.
Jared, back
So
on
my
you.
next one. So I am doing one from one of my favorite houses. So if anybody's in here, they know that my favorite house is Dreamhouse Ikiryo.
That sounds great.
Dreamhouse Ikiryo is so he's based out of what is that, San Francisco, and the fragrance is Handsome Devil.
Okay.
So
that title.
If you look at the bottle,
that melted bottle, yeah.
That's nice.
So he got the name from walking past a lady. He was testing the fragrance, and she said, "Ooh, you smell like a handsome devil," and that's basically how it came across. So this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Tara. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It has lavender, belladonna, Coumarin, Hedione, Musk, Oakmoss, Citron, tobacco, isoe super, and Clearwood. Okay. So what you're getting is this, it's like lavender and citrus, but you have a little bit of smokiness in there. It's just gorgeous the way it smells. I actually wore it all day today. It's still on me. I can smell it like crazy. I sprayed this on earlier after I worked out. So it's been on me for over 8 hours.
Wow.
This fragrance probably lasts almost 24 hours. On like skin, clothes.
You gotta type it in.
I don't have access to type in Dreamhouse Ikiryo, but if somebody can type it, it's Ikiryo for the last part of it, but Dreamhouse is the first. And if you search for it, he actually is selling this now on his website. So before he stopped selling for a while, but he actually came back. So it's Ikiryo. Ikiryo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dreamhouse Ikiryo. So he actually is coming out with a new fragrance, which is called Orange Starshine, and that one's like a prequel to or a sequel to another one that's on his site that I did a video on, which was called Orange Moonshine. So this one, the one that is coming out, has mandarin orange, tangerine, cantaloupe, oud, neroli, vanilla, osmanthus, orchid, benzoin, ginger, castoreum, musk, and tree moss.
All right.
Oh man, that's gonna be a heavy hitter. No wonder it lasts.
Okay, yeah,
castoreum is super heavy. Like they're beautiful and like it's so airy. Literally one spray, and that's all you need. And they come in 60 mils. So
and that'd be hard. That'd be hard for us, man. Within the fragrance community, a one spray that'd be tough. Yeah. Even when we know better, even when we know this is dangerous, we still want to play with that gun and shoot some more.
Always.
Frank, thank you very much. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Frank. Appreciate
Have a good one, bro. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
I'm excited to try that house. Now, those are unisex house. That's a unisex house, so nothing is catered, just men and female, right? Okay.
So he will say something is more masculine than feminine, but I still wear some of the feminine fragrances. I love some of the feminine fragrances more than I like some of the masculine appealing fragrances from the house. So it's beautiful. But
so my beautiful friend here, Texas Chick, said that well, of course, she went to all the channels to make sure she thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Loves the description of that scent you just talked about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's gorgeous.
It sounds really good.
Yeah. So we've got some new people in the house. I have to say hello to. We've got Lindsay in the house.
What's up, Lindsay?
What up, Liz?
And JC just followed you.
Cool. I'm gonna hit you back as soon as we get off here.
Awesome. We also, I think I saw Mighty Strong came in.
So Mighty Strong.
I love LV Lover Seattle, Louboutin. I'm thinking it's Louboutin, right? Cheryl came in. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, Miss Boyd. Thank you so much. Drea, we saw you come in. Thank you very much. And I think that's everyone else that I saw. Caboose Juice is here as well.
What's going on, bro?
Yes.
Maryland came in too.
And I know I saw Bryce in here.
Yeah,
what's up,
he
Maryland?
popped through.
There he is.
Bryce.
Yes.
What up?
Hey.
What up?
Hey.
It's the famous man. Smells good.
All right.
That's all you're going to get from Bryce.
All of you for joining us.
Well, thank you so much.
We're trying to keep it
Mike, it's on you.
guys. Yes, Mike, it's on you.
For sure. All right, so my next one from the exact same house of Frank Olivier. We're looking at Blue Touch.
Okay.
Give me a quick little adjustment.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
I think you did a video on that one, didn't you?
I just got this. I haven't done a video yet. I just got this one maybe a week ago. You know, I think I did it on a live. Never mind. I've showed it on a live, so you probably did see it.
Yes.
This was
Tanya. Yes, Tanya, we will.
a super murky marine fragrance. It's got a little bit of a saltiness to it. It reminds me of a more of a refined version of light blue. Dolce & Gabbana light blue for me.
Okay.
Just a bit more refined, less salty. Has more of that marine quality. Features notes of lemon, bergamot, green tea notes, tangerine, pink pepper, melon, patchouli, vetiver, woody notes, galbanum, sage, musk, oakmoss, and amber.
Okay.
This one is so pleasant. It is definitely, when you put it on, this is just a marine scent. You put it on, and that's instantly where it takes you. I'm always comparing things fresh out of the shower. You put this on, and it's lovely. It sweetens up a little bit with that melon as time goes on. Okay. It's not overpowering. I can spray a lot of this on like right away, and it doesn't overpower my nose. Sometimes we get to shooting the gun, and you be like, oh shoot, let me let that calm down. I don't really get that a whole lot when I'm spraying with this fragrance, and that is Frank Olivier Blue Touch.
Okay.
Very nice.
And the price points for these, with both of these that I showed, this is probably $18 or $20.
Okay.
This is probably the same. Very affordable house, Frank Olivier, and they deliver some bomb fragrances for a delicious price point.
Okay.
They definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it on me or Dre?
Yes, it's on you.
Okay. All right. So, guys, Chanel Allure Homme Sport.
Okay.
And this is the cologne, the one in the clear bottle. There's another one that's in a gray bottle, and then another one that's in a gray bottle with a little dark black bottom piece, and I think that one is being discontinued. But this is, I love this fragrance.
Is that one targeted for men?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It is. It's for men.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this. Actually, I bought it for my husband.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Right. I wanted a gray bottle for him. And
I like that one.
Yes, and he liked the one in the gray bottle. I like both of them. Mm-hmm. So I actually tried. He saw I would go over. He's like, "What? Are you wearing my fragrance?" I say, "Yes."
What's the difference between those and the gray bottle?
So now whenever he leaves, as a matter of fact, even when he comes home, he doesn't even put it back in the like on top the high boy where his fragrances stay. Uh-huh. He keeps it locked up because I can never find it when I'm looking for it. So this is the one that I use, and I actually really like this one. I find that this fragrance is nice and transitional, so I could wear this anytime. I like it in the summer because it's nice and refreshing, but I could wear it anytime. I'm pulling up the notes. One of the things that I really like about it, I like citrus notes it really does during the summer and stuff, but it's citrus, vanilla, warm, spicy, woody, it's sweet, it's aromatic, it's a little powdery, it's fruity. This, guys, is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And the reason I really, really like it too is that if you are going somewhere like on vacation or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take this and you could mix it with vanilla for, the one that they sell, just a basic vanilla that they sell at like TJ Maxx or something like that. And you could change, it won't change the composition of this, but it gives it a sweeter and a softer note. Okay. So that's one of the things I really like. And I started, like, I only used it 4 times and I just kept spraying. It's one of those, okay, pull a drink.
Okay. It has to happen.
Yeah. And right now, it's like summer. It's summer in a bottle. Men and women, and you could wear it like to work out. You could wear it to go, you know what I'm saying? If you're outside and it's really hot, you can do that. So that's one of the reasons I really like this. And this is a nice fresh scent. And this is Allure Homme Sport, the cologne. It'll say cologne at the bottom, not or the toilette or anything like that.
So I think to answer your question, Mike, that's the sport version of, because they have Chanel Allure Homme. They have Chanel Allure Homme Sport.
Okay.
They have it's a white one. It's a E Blanche or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but that's the sport version of the one in the gray bottle.
And for women that like men's scents, like Mandy Glam likes it. I mean, we all like whatever we want. I hate saying men's scents. This has peach, lemon, ginger. That gives it a spiciness. Mandarin orange, lavender, bergamot, pepper, patchouli, cedar. This is like, doggone it, this is like angel. It's got like 30 ingredients.
No.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Coconut, tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, benzoin, leather, musk, oakmoss, and freesia, gardenia, jasmine, and vanilla.
And vanilla.
Old faithful.
Yeah, so it's a great fragrance, guys. So this is Homme Sport. Homme Sport.
I got an oil version of that, and it is delicious.
Yeah. What's funny is we were kind of talking about earlier about what fragrances constitute the price range, and I'm at that place. Well, I've kind of always been at that place in my fragrance purchasing where if I can find a similar vibe to the quote-unquote expensive stuff, I'm going that way. I'm going that way with similar vibe. Now, the way you get me is you make your packaging and presentation stellar. You make whatever fragrance you make quality, and make it so that nobody else can quite get it as well as you get it. And that's how you make me buy the $200-$300. We only have one that's making me do that right now. I haven't bought it yet. That's Blue Lazuli by
Amani Privé.
Yes, that's the only one right now.
And to piggyback what you were saying about presentation, price point, this is a variation of, I believe, Anisio's Side Effect.
Okay.
I forgot the price point on Anisio's Side Effect. I want to say
$40, $275, somewhere in there.
$275. Yeah. This was $25.
What? Look at the presentation, though.
Yeah, that
great presentation, smooth design, beautiful juice color. The cap actually holds. It's an excellent atomizer. Excellent atomizer. That's just a beautiful mist. $25.
Yeah,
and it lasts just as long.
I will be down to check that out. But I think I have a Alexandria fragrance from, I think it's Upside Down.
Upside Down, yeah. Man, Alexandria making some bomb stuff.
Yep, I got.
I think all of you talked about Alexandria, right? You all have that.
Definitely.
Wrapping them.
Alex says that Rose Darabi from Amani is also great.
I'm not smelling that, Alex. That sounds like something I would be interested in, though.
I've been getting into Rose lately.
Oh yeah, Rose is almost in a lot of the fragrances that have a really strong composition, should I say? Yep. The ones that really last long, Rose is in them. Okay. And I'm noticing that a great deal of my fragrances are like that. Man, Sarah.
That Rose Prick by Tom Ford is so...
Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty.
I haven't smelled it yet.
That is like, yes.
So juicy, musky, dusty, just full smelling rose. That is delicious.
So Tammy, wait, we got some folks in here, guys. I'm so sorry. Santa Salt is here. Hi.
What's going on, Patrick?
Hey.
Paige Styles is also here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Paige.
And wait a minute, we have someone say that somebody's lagging. Tammy said one of us is lagging.
Who it is?
Let's see. I'm looking at Naps. He looks good. I look good. Maybe it's just the internet sometimes. I'm in the back because I've been relegated to the way back in the back room.
Yeah.
It could be me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is the
Dre.
third.
Dre.
Nope.
All right.
Dre is next.
Okay. Oh, come on, Jerry. Keep us moderated and on point. This one here is one that was suggested to me a while ago by a beloved fragrance reviewer who is not reviewing at this particular time. He is busy handling business. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Carolina Herrera Chic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice.
It has reminiscence to me of Creed's Millesime Imperial, but I like the way this does on my skin just a little bit better. It definitely has like it has a watermelon. I think it's a watermelon note in here. It's watermelon, musk, and the standouts for me in this one is watermelon, musk, and tonka.
Okay.
The epitome of what I feel summertime needs to be.
It's probably less inky and than Millesime.
It probably is. That would make a lot of sense. My only odd is I do not like this cap because it'll stay on. That's the only thing. But I like the presentation, the fragrance itself. I had a cheaper replacement, which was the Ed Hardy's Love and Luck. That was kind of along that Millesime Imperial vibe. But when I got this one, I finished off that Ed Hardy Love and Luck. Never to look back at it because the quality and composition of this is unmatched. Carolina Herrera makes some very, very classy scents that rival the quality of like Guerlain to me, in my experience. So Carolina Herrera Chic is the one for me. And this will probably make a spring list. It'll probably make a summer list. This is one I really go to. So
nice.
That's that.
Very nice. Mike, what was that fragrance that you sprayed?
This is Autobiography Supernova. This is from Paris Perfume Corner. Paris Perfume Corner Autobiography Supernova.
Yeah.
Cool.
Delicious note layout. Just check it out and buy it.
Yep.
Okay.
Will do.
All right, so it's on me.
Yes.
So I picked up a fragrance from a guy that we actually followed each other on IG and found out he was a perfumer. It's from Behold Fragrances. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that brand or that particular person on IG, but it's the guy's name is Houston, and the fragrances come in like these little bags like this. It's $45, and this is called Spiced Iris.
Okay.
So
I like that juice color.
It's actually very beautiful. If you can see, there's like a lot of like if you look in it, it's like very, very like cloudy.
Okay.
In the bottle itself. But this has notes of lime, Hedione, bergamot, iris, cassis, cinnamon. Then you're going to get ozonic notes, marine, accord notes. There's a spiced vanilla tincture that's been aged for 6 months, ambroxan, patchouli, and musk. Okay. And if you actually follow Behold Parfums on IG, you can buy this for $45 for 30 ml.
That's not bad.
That's great.
This is probably one of my new favorite fragrances from the line. That one and there's a chocolate one that he has, and then there's another one that's kind of a cheaper type of fragrance. This is very, very nice. Lasts about a good 10 hours on skin. Actually, all of his fragrances, because they're extracts to parfums.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So, if you ever get a chance to, I would check it out.
Every time I hear those prices, guys, I'm going, why am I paying $400 for a bottle of perfume?
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
It does make you question a few things.
Yeah, especially when he said extrait. When Jerry said extrait de parfum, I was like, what?
Yeah, listen, extrait de parfum and perfume serums, them get my utmost.
Oh my god, genre man with that perfume serum, that almond musk. Yeah, get out of my house.
I haven't smelled it yet, but I put my order in today.
I put an order today too.
Listen, I had my list ready. I made my list early this week because I always miss the order window.
Genre parfums
for genre. The one I featured on our last video,
Right.
Devin, bro. Boom.
Yes.
Man.
Yep.
Whose turn is it?
It is Pam's turn.
Oh,
My turn.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Don't count on me.
So the next fragrance that I have, the next fragrance that I have is by Versace, and this is Versace. It is Eros Perfume, but this is the Eau de Toilette version.
Okay.
So the Eau de Parfum version, I have smelled it, but I didn't purchase it because I already had this one, and I've had this for a year, and I barely used it because a little goes a long, long way with this fragrance.
Okay.
What I liked about this a whole lot is the raspberry in this fragrance is done extremely, extremely well. For a fresh fragrance, the raspberry in here, that note, it is just really, it's like fresh raspberries. Sicilian lemon, white currant, mandarin orange, and a cannelloni is on the top. And then in the middle, we've got magnolia, jasmine, orange blossom, and freesia. And your base notes is musk, ambroxan, woody notes, and then patchouli. And that's, you were talking about, who was it? Was it you, Dre, was saying that you notice a lot of your fragrances has rose? I noticed a lot of my fragrances have patchouli in it, too. And I didn't think I liked patchouli. Yeah, I didn't think I liked patchouli, but obviously I do. But this one,
it's different versions of patchouli. I call them different versions, but it's different ways they implement patchouli. Where it'll tone up either chocolatey, it'll turn up very green, it'll turn up sometimes kind of like weed. So earthy. There we go. That's a better way to say it. So different versions of patchouli come up different ways.
I find that with this one here, when I spray it, I do get the fruity, like more fruity, like, but not. How can I explain it? Not fruity as
it's a fruity floral.
It is considered a fruity floral, but I get all the citrus notes. I get the fruit and the citrus notes. Mm-hmm. I don't get so much the flowers, even though it has all those flowers in there.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. So, and one of the things that I actually really liked about this one is when it dries down on your skin, on my skin anyways, if I tried it with Winter Michelle's, not the, oh my goodness, off with Winter Michelle's Body Butter, the lavender one, because the season change or whatever. And I tried it with that earlier this week just to see what it didn't change the composition of the scent whatsoever. Okay. So I really enjoyed this, and all I get from it, to be honest with that raspberry, but doesn't give me that. I get nauseated sometimes when raspberries are done too much. This one doesn't do that for me. So that's Versace. I mean, like Julia Roberts. I don't know if y'all remember Pretty Woman when she watches in the face. And Kim, what's her name? Lil' Kim went to an award show one year, and they asked her who she was wearing, and she said the same thing, Versace. So okay, it's Versace. But I actually really love the fashions from this house. I mean, if you're in the 80s, 90s, all the models from that era, Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, Crawford, these guys, Stella, all of those guys. I used to follow modeling a lot, and I lived in Miami Beach before I joined the Army. Mm-hmm. So a lot of that vibe and modeling and movie making and stuff, I was around all of that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So when Gianni Versace, actually, when I came back from Korea, he had gotten killed a day before I came to my mom's, and that was really, really, really sad. But it kind of makes a whole lot the brand, anyways. Yeah. Fashion wise, what his sister's done with the brand and stuff like that, I actually really enjoy, listening to the history and stuff of that brand. It's a love. The fashion I love, but this fragrance is one. I only have a few Versace, like maybe 2 in my collection. This is my favorite by far.
Yeah. So actually, usually can do no wrong to me in the fragrance realm. Mm-hmm. My only art with them is sometimes they can just be, if anything. But I haven't smelled anything from Versace that I hated.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I like Versace.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Yvonne Curtis. See you later, Cassandra Jones.
Especially that man afresh.
Yep. All right, so Mike, I skipped you. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
I was actually on it. See.
Yep. I knew.
So I'm gonna take a different direction. I was rocking with Frank Olivier for the majority of this video. I'm gonna go in a different direction here. So this one is I hope my screen ain't too bright. This is Pure X Zen by Perfume Corner as well.
That looks like a Smirnoff bottle.
Yeah, that's who it. I believe who they supposed to be, impersonating or whatever. The cap on this one isn't the greatest. It's a very heavy bottle, very nice atomizer. This is their variation of Herba Pura.
Okay.
Yep.
Sicilian orange, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian lemon, fruits, white musk, Madagascar lemon, and amber.
Okay.
This is I heard guys saying this is a little too sweet. It is not. This is a beautiful scent. Let me refocus here. This is a beautiful scent. Perfect for the spring. It's sweet. Got like a little bit of like this salty pepperiness to it almost. It's very creamy with that vanilla and that white musk. It's just a beautiful scent that you don't need a lot of. You put a few hits on, you good to go. And that is Pure X Zen by Paris Perfume Corner.
Okay.
Very nice.
How do you guys find all these such unique brands? I am so weak to the perfume game because I don't know. I know what everybody else know. How do you guys find these things?
Mainly what I do is when I go on Instagram and go to the search bar and I just type in parfums. And so usually if there's a parfum, it's a company. If I type in perfumes or fragrance or scents, it could be just a reviewer. But if I type in parfums, I'll get everybody who tends to have a company and I'll look through their friends list. I'll actually just dig around and try to find indie brands and little side companies. I'll dig through their friends list and I'll come across some of these companies and no one talks about them. So I'll hit them up and say, hey, let me see some of your products, and they'll just send them out.
That's pretty cool. I really enjoy hearing or watching you guys' video with new companies and stuff like that, the smaller brands, even private brands that are really expensive. I know, Jerry, you did quite a few I wasn't even tracking, because nobody, and I mean nobody. So when you type in the search bar, the only video that was popping up was Jerry's.
Got the market corner. That's how you do it.
And, just a few. So I really enjoy seeing that. And I think that our viewers like that as well, because especially if they're overseas like Europe and stuff, and you guys are talking about fragrances, so it's really cool. It's really, really cool. So I think you're next, right, Dre?
Yeah, what I try to do on the Uncommon Sense trail is I try to, kind of like Mike, I try to go with the stuff that everybody is not talking about. That's one of my purposeful things. So meanwhile, I have a lot of the very popular fragrances. I don't review them for the fact of it's been reviewed, and then even still, if I do review it, it's gonna have something from me in there that may be valuable. But I include them in lists, so I usually do not do reviews on those. But what I try to do is when I'm doing my fragrance shopping, look for the stuff that I don't hear a lot of talk about, and I put myself in a place to be the test dummy. Like, well, let me try it out, and then let the people know, let them know what I found, and hopefully it's a hit, hopefully it's not. So, or maybe it's not. But my fragrance that I'm going to talk about here, kind of in the same vein of what Mike was talking about, and it's really interesting. We're on the same vein. This actually, Xerjoff Mephisto.
Hey.
I just looked at that today.
My only opt with it is, I'm going to tell you guys, again, learn from my mistake. If you are going to get the smaller bottles of Xerjoffs, know that they do not come with the tassels. That was a sticking point for me. If you guys have not seen the video, I legit had a little BF about that because that's what I was expecting. But I will tell you this, the price I got this for and the scent, I got over it. I got over it. When I tell you,
sweetie? Like a sweetie type of fresh scent, or
it's like a fresh.
It's very fresh and aquatic. So let's put it on the skin real quick.
I got an oil version of that one.
And I think a lot of people compare this one to Creed's
Silver Mountain Water.
Silver Mountain Water. Thank you so much.
Yep.
But
without the inky.
Yes, I was gonna say what this does not have is that metallic,
inky
minerally scent. This is more citrus, and this features the note of rose. I think rose, carnation. Let me look it up real quick. But this is the epitome of what a niche freshie should smell like.
Okay.
I paid. This is what a 1 ounce. This is a 1 ounce. I paid $70 for it. When I tell y'all,
Wow.
heaven and earth to scoop it up, because I was gonna get this one and the Casmarati, the 1888, but I said I'm gonna hold on. I came back. I think somebody made a mistake. I came back and the 1 ounce for the 1888 was $112, and I was like, okay, I saved myself $40.
Right.
So this is my only full bottle of Xerjoff I got in my collection. But when I tell you this 1 ounce will probably last me a while, because I only wear this for special occasions, because it's like that. It's one of those type of fragrances. It's a special occasion fresh. It's not just your regular, $20 holly you spray on your Nautica voyage. It's not that. It's if you are going to be on a yacht, if you're going to be at a white party, if you're going to be somewhere that you want to be seen and smelled. Xerjoff Mephisto, for the fellas, if you guys have not tried it, I would say get a sample of it first. But I'm going to cape for it. I actually love it. It's one of my favorite blues.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful presentation, too.
Yvonne just, that is,
Yeah.
I love this box.
Oh, wow. That's the Cosmarati?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Yvonne is asking, guys, that she would like a recommendation on genre. I don't have any genre. Mike, which one is that? The almond musk?
Almond musk perfume serum. Yvonne, look at this. Let me get this open for you. Look at how slow that oil is, y'all.
Hey, Mina.
It's a thick oil serum. Yeah. This stuff is so musky and beautiful and smooth. Definitely check out the almond musk perfume serum. What up, Amina Bina? And I also have, I believe this one is Sun, Moon, and Stars. That's what that stands for, I believe.
That's
War Tannins. They're not sprays.
The first one isn't. This one is.
Okay.
This one is a spray, but the first one is a oil serum.
Yeah, and he definitely has original creations. No worries. He has original creations, and what Mike just showed, the almond musk, that's one of his original creations.
The size on this one is an 8 mil. They go 3, 8, and I believe
15.
15, yeah.
So those are the original creations. And then the other one you showed, the SMS, those are the inspirations. So he does a little bit of everything. So depending on what you're looking for, Yvonne, I would say what I've tried from him that I really like is Running After My Car. That's an original, RAMC is called. That's an original of his. But I don't know if you guys can see these brown boxes. Those are all samples. Those little brown ones, all genre samples.
Wow.
So eventually we're going to get those done. But what did I do last time? I did Essence, Voodoo, and Expletive. Those are the ones that I featured last time.
And then this one is Wave. This one is MFK General Fluidity Silver. That's his variation of that. Okay. That's excellent freshie. I should have included it in this list, but I did not.
Yep. I would definitely say I think the order window is going to be open until tomorrow at 7 a.m. So if you're not a part of the genre group, hop on in there. Look at the order form, because he includes the order form. He includes the spreadsheet and also shows you side-by-side comparison which ones are inspirations, what they are inspired by, his name for them, the price range, etc. So if it's for you, Yvonne Curtis, I would have to figure out exactly what your scent sense is. I think it's mostly gourmands. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, she likes the gourmands.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which ones have I smelled that you might like. I've only smelled 5 of them. Oh, I think he has one called Serene Latte, and I think that's a Killian inspired fragrance. You might like that one. But if you are looking for a fragrance that's marketed toward men, Expletive is a good one. Running After My Car is a good one. I've not smelled SMS, but it's on my sample list. I think that's War Tannins by Tiziana Terenzi. That's their version of SMS. If that's Sun, Moon, and Stars.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an original, but for sure.
That SMS may be, but I know he has one called Sun, Moon, and Stars, and that's Tiziana Terenzi's War Tannins.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yep.
This one is a nice fragrance as well. Running After Your Car, right?
Exactly, Courtney. Running After My Car. So it's abbreviated as RAMC, but again, he is very creative with renaming his fragrances. If he call it Expletive, you spray it on, you're going to want to cuss. If he call it Running After My Car, once it's sprayed on, and that person get in their car, you may have to run after him. So, just saying. What's going
We've
on,
got
Sancho?
Sancho in the house. Hi, thank you for joining.
What's going on, bro?
We've got Omar says, hi, Omar.
What's going
He
on,
says,
Omar?
Noble soul or noble soul, inspired by Black Phantom, is beautiful. Devin did a great job with Serene Latte also. Okay.
Appreciate you, Omar.
We getting close to that 75 yet?
Yes,
Yep.
we are. It's
All
up
right,
to
so it's
chai.
on me.
Yes.
It's on me. So
Wait a minute. Is it ChiScents or ChiScents?
Shy.
it's shy, like
Okay.
Chicago.
Okay, that's what I
And
thought.
everybody keeps saying chi, and I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna
what's
correct you.
wrong with me? I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, go
That's
holler at
because
my
you're
boy
not from
Chi.
here. Like Dre knew right away. We were both like, it's shy.
No, I was
And they
saying
keep saying
ChiScents.
chi. It's
I
not
was saying
chia pet.
ChiScents. And then yesterday you did a video and everybody was calling you ChiScents. And I was like, what the hell?
I didn't, you know what? I don't correct anybody because I corrected Mr. Cologne 76 on IG. He kept saying chi, and I'm like, forget it. I was like, it's not a big deal because
I'll show with an address.
It's not a big deal. Amina does it too, but she's not from Chicago. She's not from the Midwest. Everybody from the Midwest knows it's shy. So anybody from
773
anywhere
give it away
else, they
too.
don't.
So it's like the whole context of your name.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah.
But the reason I knew it was because I have, being in the military, you come from a lot of people, a lot of my soldiers, and they're from that area. As a matter of fact, one of my friends that I work with, she's from that area. So,
okay,
and she called it from the Chi-town, right? So I was like, okay, I like that name. But then yesterday I was watching all these videos. I was like, oh Lord, I'm under here calling this man the wrong name, but I was right. So I'm feeling good now.
yeah, I know. That's okay. All right, so my next fragrance, because we keep squirreling and we get close to time.
Yes,
so
we are.
My next fragrance is Still Life in Rio.
Okay.
Have you guys ever smelled Still Life in Rio from Olfactive Studios?
Nope.
Never. So this is probably one of my favorite freshies. It almost smells like it has some sort of tea in it, but it has the notes of yuzu, lemon, ginger, mint, mandarin, orange. It has coconut milk, pepper, black and pink. It also has rum. Then it has leather, and it has some sort of kopi. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's some sort of balm. But basically, the fragrance is very, very nice. Is very beautiful. This will last you about a good 10 hours on skin. I know. I saw Ash from ChiScents talk about this first a while back, so that's why I picked it up. And this is actually one of his favorite fragrances. And I blind bought this, and I've never been happier. This one's amazing. So,
okay,
Still Life in Rio.
I see you tend like fragrances are so layered and multifaceted and have a lot of notes in them. Is that because they perform better on your skin, or is it just something that just interests you olfactorily?
I think in general, depending on all of the notes that you get, you're going to get something specific. So for me, I get more of a tea. I get like a lemon tea vibe on my skin, and then it just gets fresher and fresher. I don't get rum. I don't get leather. But there are some fragrances where they'll list everything else in the world, and then you'll see leather, and all I get is leather. Okay. So for me, it's just the thing where I can try something, and maybe one of those notes or two of those notes will hit. Mm-hmm. So if I like most of them, then I'm like, okay, let me try it.
Gotcha.
What's the price point?
I think for 50 ml, it's like, I want to say somewhere around like 170 mark or something like that. But of course, gray market, you can get it for, I think it's like somewhere around like the 110-ish. If you do fragrancebuy.ca, fragrancebuy.ca is great for fragrances like this. So
Appreciate you, Mike. I'm totally just poking fun at you too. I'm talking crap because Mike Naps is telling us and showing us his custom label. I ain't get no custom label, but bro, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your content. I appreciate you developing fragrances that I want to actually buy at a price point that I don't feel bad about spending them on. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. Yeah, like I got mine. It's out of arm's reach, but I didn't get no custom label. I was low key jealous when he put it in our group chat. And I was like, I had typed up a little meme message too, like, man, I ain't get no custom label. And I was like, you know what? That ain't for you. Mind your business. Delete.
That is funny.
Alex says that he buys everything off the gray market.
If I can.
Yep. Fragrance Buy is great. Yep. All right,
So,
Mike, since I skipped you.
Mike is on you.
And since I skipped Mike, we're going to go back to Mike.
All right,
Yes,
for
let's
sure.
go back to Mike.
All right, so let's so is this my fourth? Which one is this?
Yeah, this is 4.
That's fourth.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some duo. Let's do duo.
Four.
Okay.
All right. So this one is called Dream of Turquoise, and this is Dua's variation of Blue Hope by Xerjoff. I'm a huge Xerjoff fan. I like their house. I like how they compose and put fragrances together. This one puts me in the mindset of a musky, floral, blue raspberry Laffy Taffy.
Okay.
That's what this put me in the mindset of. It smells so good.
That's yummy.
It's so creamy and like tangy with that sweetness, but then it's resonance at the same time. Got like a little bit of a resonance sort of personality to it as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just one, and then I'm gonna. Oh, it's so good, yo! It's creamy, it's sweet, tangy, resonance. It's got like a nice little musky sort of vibe to it. It's very candy-like, but that resonance behavior and then that musk behavior comes in and kind of tones it down a whole lot. Once again, this is Dream of Turquoise by Dua Fragrances.
Okay.
This is probably about 60 or 65 for a 30 ml. Not too bad.
This is what shot comment section.
What's going on, Shot J? Blue
Oh
Hope.
my god.
Blue Hope.
We're trying to keep to the time.
Listen, I would hope I'm not spraying some blue hose on my shirt.
And then proceeded to snort them too.
Oh, you over here smelling blue hose.
Oh my goodness. What's going on in Decence? I see you just pop. I see you pop in. But I
Blue
saw you
Hey,
hose.
pop in.
Mario's
Mario.
here, guys.
What up, Mario?
Mario.
Yep. Okay,
I watched
Pam,
that
it's on
video
you.
that you guys did the other day.
Yeah, I actually just
my
took
next
what
one-
he had and cropped it and messed around with it. It's back to the same video he posted like 3 weeks ago.
So this, I haven't done I'm doing a haul video on Sunday, and this one is going to be part of it. Just, so when you guys see repeats, please understand that. And this is Tom Ford Sol de Positano. And this is the Eau de Parfum. Love these doggone bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I went through this. I had a dream that I wanted to collect all the bottles with the big decanters.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because on the fragrance marketplace, people were like decanting stuff. And then I saw the big bottles. And I'm like, oh, I thought that was just for Sephora. I didn't know you could actually buy that stuff.
These are the ones with the round top.
Yes, but
Mhm.
they
800.
They can't mail it because when they mail it, it will break for the most part. So this one, guys, absolutely love this. I have this and I have the Aqua. I don't know why I bought two of them, but if I could that's just what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is citrus. Let me take the watch off. It's citrus, white floral, aromatic, fresh, and fresh spicy. So definitely it's a freshie. It's fresher than freshly fresh. Okay? And the atomizer on Tom Ford's fragrances, guys. I was a Tom Ford hater, okay? I am eating some serious crow this year. Because I was like, he's charging too much money. Especially after, that the fragrance disappears so quickly.
Yeah, especially Lost Cherry.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lost Cherry get lost all the time.
Where'd it go?
This one, it was
Lost.
developed in 2017. It's got bitter orange, mandarin orange, lemon, and I want to say, yes, bergamot, and petitgrain at the top note. And then at the middle, it has neroli, orange, blossom, jasmine, and shiso, ylang, and lily of the valley. And then the base notes is just moss. So the cool thing about this fragrance, guys, is you can blend it. I have several other Tom Fords with these green, the aquas and stuff. You could blend all of these together and create your own stuff. But to be honest with you, they all similarly smell the same to me, to my nose. In my opinion, but I think that this one is the only one. I think it's the prettiest one.
Okay.
I think it's a pretty. Well, no, the floral one is the prettiest one to my nose because I like flowers. But this one is a close second, and this is Sol Depositano by Tom Ford. Was that quick enough for you, Jerry?
That was quick. Great turn.
All right. So
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going with it. Jerry, it's on you.
hit y'all with one that everybody talks about. This one, everybody knows this one. A lot of people love it. Some people hate it. This is one I talked about so much that my sister friend just showed up with a bottle of it and was like, "Here," because I'm tired of you talking about it.
Oh
Ah,
Ah.
It's a Swiss Army knife to me. I describe it as ozonic. I describe it as blue, but this is one of the fragrances when it's sprayed and when it's on, you know exactly what it is. This is, it's
It's a dumb reach.
you know, I don't wear it a whole lot, but I wear it. I kind of put it in the special category. I'm about halfway through it, so I'm trying to mind my manners because I don't want to go into the parfums. And I heard that they've reformulated it. And the EDT, to me, on my skin, it projects the most and lasts the longest. That's my experience, though.
The EDP has like a star anise and like some other spices in it. It kind of changes it up a bit.
No, sir. This is.
It don't smell bad. It's just different.
It's just not. It's just not
wow.
this.
You like the EDT or the EDP?
EDT is
You like
my
the EDP
favorite.
better?
Yeah, EDT.
Okay.
Yep.
It's in the air. When it's in the air and on skin, it's just like it's magnetic. It's just like that cap. Magnetic. So I kept it real simple. Y'all know what this is. I'm not gonna go over too much, but this to me probably will be in my collection from here on out, even if I gotta hold on to this one.
All right.
Hey, Wendy.
So,
Wendy, hi.
Wendy. So
it's back on
for
you.
my last
This is
one.
the last round, guys.
Yep,
Yes.
last round. So, of course, you know I don't know how to follow rules. I have I have. Sorry, I can't help it. So I just wanted to throw this one out there real quick. Had to from Galleria Parfums. This is Moving Times. This fragrance is, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It's from Francis Kirkjohn, and I forgot the other perfumer, but it has mint, bergamot, Italian lemon. It also has like lavender, geranium, iris, and then there's also patchouli, vanilla, labdanum. It's gorgeous,
It's called
fresh.
Moving Times?
Yes, Moving Times from Galleria Parfums. But my final fragrance that I wanted to talk about, because somebody else said something about it, is going to be Oolong Cha from Nishane.
Okay.
Yes.
So Oolong Cha is that tea fragrance that everybody is looking for. This one has bergamot, orange, mandarin, has lychee in it, or is that lychee? Yeah, lychee. Then it also has tea, nutmeg, fig, and musk. Somebody said they wanted the fig and tea. So this is your fig and tea fragrance to tea. This is gorgeous.
That sounds gorgeous.
It's one of my favorites. I don't like spraying it, as you see, because Tara knows I'm stingy with my fragrances. Even on my
50% is it's a national emergency.
Yeah, at 50%. You know I'm hurting, so there you go. Oh yeah, it was chill mode. Chill mode asked about that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Said he loves Oolong Cha. That's one of them I was looking at, and I wasn't sure if I should purchase it or not.
Yes. Yes.
I should. Okay.
Just get it. Just get it. If you get it, I guarantee you, if you don't like it, you can sell it
Okay.
because it's hard to get.
Oh, is it?
It used to be hard to get. I barely got it myself. I got it and then it sold out right away. Couldn't get it back.
Okay. Well, I will be looking for that one. I think I've seen it. I think I may have seen it on Fragrance Spy.
Yep, if it's not sold out. Otherwise, check out Max Aroma.
Okay.
When he has a deal on it. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Mike, you're up.
Deals, but not a whole bunch lately, to be honest with you.
Yes.
I think it's on you, Mike.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm debating, do I want to do Frank Olivier or would I want to do one that I was kind of experimenting making on my own? What y'all think?
Do both.
Yeah.
Do both? Okay.
Break the rules like Jerry.
Okay, so we're going to try to move it quickly then. This is, let me get my focus going on here. This is Sun Java Blue by Frank Olivier. Y'all know this is one of my favorite houses.
Yeah.
This is completely a blue, just aquatic, fruity sort of fragrance. The notes for this one is mandarin orange. You got orange bergamot. You got geranium, watermelon. You have a smoky rosewood, amber, sensual musk, creamy vanilla. It's really good. This reminds me of Dolce Gabbana Light Blue for women.
Okay.
Love that.
It reminds me of Dolce Light Blue for women, and I love the women version way more than the guys version. It's such a deeper, better layered fragrance. That's what this reminds me of. It's just, of course, DG smells a little bit more refined than this one, but this one is at a price point of $25, $25.49 on fragrance.x, I believe, for I want to say a 3.4 ounce bottle. Mm-hmm. This is the EDT concentration. Lovely scent. Sun Java Blue for men. Okay.
So you mentioned the price. Actually, our TJ Maxx, anyways, they have the big Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for $49.99, which I was kind of surprised. Yeah. So I saw it. Like I said, it wasn't the same lady and it wasn't the same day. Went to the back of the store, came back to the front, and they were all gone. So I think people actually purchase stuff from the store and resell them. Mm-hmm. You know, like people who have businesses and stuff like that, because they were on like the whole table was gone. Yeah. All of it was gone. Yeah. Wow. But I love TJ Maxx because they always carry good stuff in there. Yesterday they had a fragrance that you guys were talking about last week, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head now. But I was like, I did a small video on it. It's like $69 for it. I'm like, wow, I could have sworn they would. This is a good fragrance to have. But anyway,
talking about this is something. It was the perfume corner, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. I was in there talking crap too.
So the trick to TJ Maxx, Courtney said that hers sucks. So the trick to TJ Maxx is you look for the zip codes of the rich neighborhoods. And just like you do estate sales. So I get really good jewelry when I go to estate sales. It's the same thing. Yeah. If they have TJ Maxx, Ross, and those places, you will find that in the nicer neighborhoods, you will get a better offering.
Because my TJ Maxx is booty cheeks.
Since everybody's cheating.
You hear me? Cheeks. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Deflated ones.
Sweaty, jiggly cheeks.
Not even jiggly. Stiff, hard, flat cheeks.
Mine's usually only have socks and used candles.
And cracked picture frames. That's what mine's got. Stuff that don't nobody want and ain't nobody gonna buy.
Marcelina, yes, you need to shop at TJ Maxx and Ross and Marshalls. Those three places you will get, like I mentioned on the last week, I think it was, that I found Flor Botanica from $19.99. And it's not my jam. Everybody loves that scent. It wasn't for me, especially after Nathan sniffed it and he's like, no, I don't like it. So I gifted it to a friend of ours. And so, you know, you can find really good stuff there. So, all right.
You are not mishearing. You heard that. We are. Yes, we said cheeks, and this is not a positive thing.
So since everybody's talking about 2 cents, I will have an honorable mention. This is Moschino. This is the one that you were talking about.
Pam.
That's the one I wanted to check out. That's the one that actually don't look too bad.
right?
I was
This
gonna
is
bring
a
that
nice
one today.
fragrance.
I promise you I was.
This fragrance, I have this one and the purse one that you throw in a bag, and I only bought this because of another YouTuber. Her name is Shaughnessy. And she did a video on it, and I went to the store, I saw it, and I purchased it. When I came home, I messaged her, and I'm like, I don't know, this is just not for me. I'm not vibing with it. Put it down, and I would tell you, January, I pulled it back up, and I think that it's one of the better fragrances, better freshies in my collection, because somebody mentioned ginger earlier. I don't know if this has ginger in it. I can't remember right off the bat, but it has a spiciness to it that is not off-putting at all. Mm-hmm. But it is perfect. It's likened to Dolce & Gabbana's light blue, but to me better.
Mm-hmm.
Me better, yeah. So this is my honorable mention. But my last freshie is another cupcake, and this one is by the House of Sillage.
Okay.
And anybody says anything bad about the House of Sillage, they can go whatever Mike just said about booty cheeks. They can have that.
If you don't know, now you know.
Right.
So this one is citrus. It's woody, fruity. It's got rose in it. It's also very aromatic, and it has white floral and sweet floral. So, I'm sorry, sweet. So when I got this one here, what I picked up immediately is Christmas. You know those trees that people make their Christmas tree. Is it fir? F-I-R? Tree?
Yeah.
And that's what I was smelling, but I couldn't really put my hand on it. But it doesn't have that in there. In the notes, it says that blood orange, mandarin orange, and peach is the top notes. Middle notes are rose and jasmine, and then the base notes are cedar and vetiver. So I think that slightly that strong Christmas tree smell that I get is what I thought I was getting. But what I'm actually getting is Nathan, open up you know the candy you put on your tree for Christmas, the little hook, the candy that comes like
Peppermint.
a hook. Candy cane. I get a candy cane vibe as well with this. I actually really like this fragrance. I don't wear it as much as I should, but I plan on wearing it. Look at the atomizer, guys. Look at that. Pure. And you can like press hard or press lightly on the House of Sillage fragrances. That's what I like about it. And you can, control the output. But even after I spray it like that, look at that. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. It smells good. It smells good. But yeah, so this is one of my freshies. Has like a minty vibe to it. Doesn't have mint in the notes. Has like a fir tree vibe, and it doesn't have that. Has a not cotton candy, but the candy for Christmas candy. Yes, candy cane. But that's what it's like a minty, like when you eat a mint and you take a deep breath, like that. That's what I get when I spray this on my skin. I actually really, really enjoy this. So this is my last freshie, and this is by the House of Sillage, and it's called Holiday.
For sure.
Well, that makes sense then. That's probably the inspiration for it.
Listen, much love to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and run. I definitely have fun hanging out with all of y'all and just talking about scents. Thank you to everybody in the chat who came by and just hung out with your guy. I'm kind of fly. You can't lie. You couldn't deny it even if you tried it. And I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Mike.
All right, Mike.
Bye.
For sure.
Take care.
So the last
Andre,
one
your
is
last
you, right?
one.
My last one. I'm not gonna even hit y'all with the two in the honorable mention. I'm gonna keep it very minimal. Partially because the one you featured, Pam, I was gonna put in this lineup, and I said I'm not gonna do that. So I'm glad I listened to myself. But I'm gonna find the tie that binds. One of my favorite perfumers is one of the main perfumers in what you just featured, the Moschino Toy 2, and that's Alberto Marias. He is one of my favorite perfumers. He is also the nose behind this bad boy right here, Aqua Quorum Sport.
Okay.
Very affordable fragrance, $20. If you guys like Polo Sport, the old school Polo Sport, and that kind of gray tin with that rubber atomizer, that's what this was. It's kind of like this. Very clean, very fresh. This one has a note of leather in here. I did not know that until I was doing my leather video. I was like, leather? I ain't smell no leather. But again, Alberto Marias is a master perfumer. The way he does fragrance, they just speak to me. Him and Natalie Lawson. Those are some of like my favorite perfumers of like the mainstream. Lestat, hey.
Thank you.
Yes, very much. Some of my favorite perfumers. Inexpensive fragrance. I've probably hit maybe about 10-ish% of this one. $15 to $20. Boom. That's it.
Okay.
fresh and clean shower fresh, nobody's gonna be mad that you smell like this.
So, Scotch, thank you so very much. One hardcore supporter of mine. I really appreciate it. Lestat and a couple of other people are the reason why I got assistance when I did my House of Sillage. You know, that's the thing about you guys in the comment section. Y'all show up and you show out. And we really appreciate you for that. Okay? This is like Dre was saying, you know, I can't figure out the algorithm. But it's you guys showing up, liking our videos, sharing our videos, you know, commenting in our videos, watching the replays and stuff like that. Just make sure if you are not subscribed to all of us, please hit up our channels and subscribe to the family. We would really, really appreciate you. And here's our brother right here. I thought he had to go.
he just had to get off camera. He ain't going nowhere. Appreciate you, Mike.
Right.
I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
We are really happy you showed up. We try to respect everybody's time by trying to keep this down to no more than 75 minutes. We are a little over, but we do appreciate the fact that y'all, you know, Lou just showed up, y'all. Look at this.
We appreciate you, Louis V, baby.
We appreciate you. Amina's cussing you out, Dre.
Oh,
I know. I have birthday festivities to do.
Yes, I know. And guys, Jerry's birthday
is Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yes.
Happy early birthday to you and your lovely missus. Y'all birthdays around the same time.
Yes. Yep. So please make sure you show him some love. Go on Instagram, spam his channel, spam it with birthday love.
You.
And
appreciate it.
We're going to see you guys next month. Again, the first Friday of May. We would really appreciate if you show up and show out, share our videos, tell everybody about us. We want to keep this going, and we love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We'll see you later.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all.